Oof, wow, 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, at 5:05 a.m. Let's get patriotic and grateful. We start off the show, the Live and Learn show, the Gratitude show, with a little bit of patriotism. We do the national anthem and we do the Pledge of Allegiance, and because I'm a proud American. And it's still the best nation on the planet. People struggle and risk their lives to get here. They do. And yeah, let's get to it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, good morning. Welcome to your day. It's time for Live and Learn, the Gratitude Show, first thing in the morning. That's right, I'm an early bird. I'm a go-getter. I'm that annoying guy full of pep in their step and energy and a smile and going, how you doing? Like, oh, it's too early. Oh, you're like, well, fuck off. Oh no, get demonetized. Let's gotta remember the 5-minute threshold. Oh, let's start the show over. Nah. Coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, which is the third stone from the sun in the solar system, outer spiral arm, Milky Way galaxy, which is in the local group, the Virgo cluster, the Laniakea supercluster, the known universe, which is somewhere in the grand tapestry of creation within the unrealized, unplumbed, and unfathomed multiverse of possibilities. That's right. Of all possibilities. There is another you out there. There are several other yous out there leading those lives with those choices. You know, there's only so much you can really believe that. I mean, it's kind of selfish too. You're a person. Sure, you make choices. Sure. But are there an infinite amount of yous out there? An infinite amount of universes just based on you? And your choice matrices? That's the plural of matrix. I mean, is there... Seriously, I mean, that's ain't no pun. That sounds like a lot. I mean, there has to be a multiverse for every single person in creation, in all history, for every single choice that they make. There's some of these, things that just, I don't, it sounds a bit much. Doesn't pass the bullshit meter first, you know what I mean? As Professor Carl Sagan would say, the evidence for that is crummy. That's one of my favorite quotes of his. It's a cold one this morning, but hey, blessed and grateful. It's not raining, it's not snowing, it's not windy. It's quite bearable, but still, save a prayer for the unhoused population. It's this kind of weather is the toughest on them. And but don't open up your wallet to give them money. That makes you a mark. That makes you a mock and a sucker. Don't do that. Live and Learn, the Gratitude Show, where we start off our day formatting and organizing our hearts, minds, and souls with gratitude. It's Wednesday. That's hump day. So make sure you hump this day and don't let the day hump you with some specious level of consent. Best served for like Neil Gaiman videos. Live and learn. Something my mom used to say to me all the time. But it's a pithy kind of wisdom, and it makes sense. Live and learn. Live and learn, kid. And when you live, you learn. And I learned to use gratitude. I learned that through gratitude and using a gratitude list specifically as a tool, an organizational tool, it had this amazing power that it could arrest the inertia of my sideways day when I was able to literally count my blessings. No lie. It gave me a neutral space where I could make a new choice, where I could continue to have a shitty day, and that would be a conscious choice. Or I could choose other. And I choose other. I mean, I am not a robot. I am not a pre-programmed package of choices. I am an infinite choice maker. That's what free will is. And I start off my gratitude list with what I call the Foundation 8, El Ocho. And I know it's not the traditional way to do a gratitude list, but it's my way. And I adapted it and I adjusted it for this specific human being. And it was successful because it took. And I needed the daily practice. So I offer a model to anyone that's, whose soul and mind and spirit is a fertile land where these seeds can take hold and blossom into mighty trees where you can take refuge under their leaves from the bearing from the sun above. Namaste. So I start off my gratitude list with the Foundation 8. I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. From there, I elaborate and I add to that. It's Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day, as we say here at the show. Hump this day, list it, may hump you without your consent. That's right, you got to run your anger or let your anger run you. You got to run your day or let your day run you. You got to run your kids or let your kids run you. I'm not a parent, so I'm speaking. I got to stay in my lane, and I'm not comfortable talking about kids. I'm not comfortable talking to parents. Stay the fuck out of it. Seriously. It's none of my business. I have no kids. It ends with me. My bloodline, my specific branch of the bloodline, my contribution to perpetuating the family name, my sense of humor, the little ticks and sing songs and jokes of my grandfather ends with me. I don't get to pass that on to another generation because I was not worthy enough to reproduce. I like to thank feminism though, because that's a double-sided coin. I could I could get hung up in misery, or I can take peace from that. I now have the ability to sit up straight and to realize and recognize that I'm blessed and lucky. I have something that a lot of people don't have. I've got a measure of peace. And a lot of that has to do with not having an ex-wife and not having, a brood of kids to perpetually worry about. Or having an ex-wife and having alimony payments or having child support payments, God bless all the guys out there that do. Thanks. Ooh. Here we go. So yeah, it ends with me, but
next stop, Quincy Center.
The price of peace might be just that though. I mean, I don't know, and I feel bad, but I also feel good. Maybe I have to just come to the conclusion that maybe I'm a misogynist. Maybe I really dislike women. No, I really do like women. I like people. But I mean, I'm not stuck raising someone else's kids. That's wonderful. That's a win. I'm not perpetually annoyed by, my girlfriend's daughters. I'm on Match.com and I'm like, oh, I'm a mother of 3 teenage girls between 12 and 16, and we know, fuck that girl power shit. That's gonna annoy the hair off my balls. No thanks. I already lost the hair on my head. I mean, there's nothing more annoying than a screeching young, I mean, oh gosh. And, but it's kind of like also a shame too. There is probably someone like me. I had a single mom, and I could have used a positive male role model in my life and have that relationship, and I'm a grown-up. I'm going to show you, what grown-ups do. All right, this is what grown-ups do. They have a handkerchief for the winter time, for all year. But it's like, what are you going to do? Wipe your nose on your hand like a kid, and then grab one of these poles, these hand poles, and then you get it. Oh no, social distancing. Wear your mask.
Entering Quincy Center.
Well, yeah, so there is a bit of shame to it too, and regret that, like, I could have, been a wonderful stepdad to help try to raise, and share this wonderful, energetic feeling I have for pop culture and for, like, cartoons, comic books, sci-fi, all that shit. And share that and pass that down to a young person. Like I said, it ends with me. But without all those expenses and responsibilities, I can focus that on myself, which is fine. I'm a bit of a selfish person, I guess. I'm an only child. I'm pretty much, a loner.
Next stop.
I have friends, I got family, but I'm alone a lot. I think I'm built for it, though. And I'm grateful and blessed that I have the wherewithal to handle the loneliness. That I can bear it. And now it's become a place of peace. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, women. But yeah, oh my God. Like the poor schmuck that's gonna hook up with the MILF who's got like 3 teenage daughters. Imagine that's how annoying. That's 3 times the annoyance. That's 3 times the stress. That's 3 times the expense. My God. Yeah. No thanks. And but like I said, there's a sunny side, and there's a shadow side, and there's a silver lining. There is, and that's peace. Yeah, I mean, talk about multiverse of possibilities. So, is there an Eric out there that got married? Is he the same as me? Did he stay in school? Did he become successful? Did he cheat on his wife? Did he, break up his happy home? Did he pull a Neil Gaiman and just become overly decadent with his success? And make choices like that. I mean,
entering
sometimes I look and I'm like, wow, I would have done something stupid like that too. The whole rock star decadence. Good morning. Oh man. But yeah, so I count that as blessings. I count that as gratitude. I am grateful and blessed. It would be nice to have had a kid or two, and that had my smile and my straight teeth. I've never had braces. And my sense of humor, and my little sing-songs, and my little puns, and my, my song parodies. My grandfather did all that. I'm like, I'm an acorn to this family tree, but My family tree got pruned by academic postmodernism and feminism. Oh well. There's plenty of lonely people out there. And there's plenty of people on the planet. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. It's New Comic Book Day. That's Wednesday for me. It's part of my culture. It's part of my my thing. I mean, after losing my mom 6 months ago and inheriting her condo and being the inheritor of all the stuff within the condo and figuring out what to do with another person's stuff, a lifetime of their stuff, I look at my stuff, my accumulation, my collection, my curation of pop culture and sci-fi and all these little things that I like, and I'm like, what's the use?
No smoking, please.
There's a futility to it. I mean, when I'm gone, I'm not gonna, it's like, what's to become of all this stuff? I don't have an inheritor. I don't have kids.
Next stop, JFK UMass.
But it's also funny too. I get like some of the guys at work are like, "Oh man, you have no idea how lucky you are. No wife, no kids. You got like this like." I'm like, yeah, but like you have a daughter, and daughters are really good traditionally, typically, normal daughters who aren't with normal parents. Daughters are the ones who take care of their family, their mums and dads when they get old and when it's their time. Daughters are there. Men usually move away. Men are, I'm so blessed and grateful for my stepsister, Jill. She was the daughter that my mom always wanted and ultimately needed at the end of her life. You shitting me? No headphones. You can hear that? Yeah, everyone else can hear that too. Yeah. Well, I'm talking to you. But at least I'm using a headphone. I don't have to broadcast my conversation to everyone with these little tinny speakers. Why don't you mind your own business? How can I? You're fucking making it my business. You're making it everyone's business. Like 3 people staring at him. This guy does not give a fuck. People that don't use their headphones don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. They don't care about their impact on you. Like yesterday, we were saying how fucking nice and quiet the train ride was.
Let's see.
I know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. And how are you doing? I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing wonderful. But tell him to speak up. The guy down the end of the car can't hear you. I know. Oh, boy. But happy Wednesday all the same. Remember to hump this day, lest it may hump you. Say a prayer for all the lonely people out there. If you have a partner, if you have a husband, if you have a wife, thank them. Say thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for sticking with me. May like you always put up with each other. I don't know. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? And all the headlights on the highway, all the taillights in the other opposite direction. The red and white blood cells of the arteries and veins. The circulatory system of this great city, this metropolis. Where do I come up with this shit? I don't know. As I like to say, I'm just Krishna's flute. Krishna's flute has a name, Murali. But I'm grateful and blessed though. I mean, seriously, I found a silver lining in the loneliness. I found a silver lining in the lack of kids. And I found a silver lining in the dead end, the genetic dead end of reality. That, it's depressing. It's sad. It makes you see some futility in the world. I mean, I'm supposed to give a shit about other people. But who gives a shit about me? And I mean, I'm not talking about my parents. I'm not talking about my family. I'm not talking about my friends. But, you know, it's hard to give a shit about other people. Seriously.
Entering JFK UMass.
You can hear that? I know.
Hey, stick your walkie-talkie up your ass, kid. Fucking keep your conversation to yourself.
I know. I'm not doing the same thing. I'm having the. I keep that. I keep the speaker to myself. You know how annoying it is to listen to someone else's fucking speaker? Oh, Christ. Sorry, Jesus. No, I keep bringing you into this shit. I'm sorry. Awesome. So yeah, it's Wednesday, middle of the week. It's hump day. You know.
Next stop, Andrew.
I mean, I've been single so long. I mean, I look forward to Wednesday because it's the only action I get, and that part. Oh man, I am so all set with everything. I'm not apathetic, but I'm just more of like resigned to be like, whatever. I mean, it's not that I don't care anymore, but I choose not to react. Something like that. And here comes my childhood bedroom. To you, little Eric. The spirit, to the ghost of you. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Dude, I got like wicked chills yesterday. I ended up wearing my hat and a thermal shirt the rest of the day. That was a good decision. But my ears are popping. And I was like, yeah. I don't know, I'm tired all the time now. This is getting old. Well, let's wrap the show up for this morning. Live and learn. I've lived. I've learned. And I've learned how to get peace. I could be bitching and moaning about, oh, women are awful humans. Well, like, all humans can be awful humans. Men, yes. Women, yes. Kids, most definitely. And I don't know. Just find your gratitudes.
No
Make a
smoking,
list.
please.
Write them down. Count them. That's literally counting your blessings. It's going to have an amazing impact on you. Alrighty. I'm going to get back to being annoyed with this guy's fucking lack of headphones. Usually around this time, I take the headphone out and I put on Slayer, God Hates Us All, and I turn it up. Because if he can do it, why
Next
can't I?
stop, Broadway.
I'm like, why not? Really brings out the asshole in me. Oh boy. Well, God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Please like and subscribe. Would love to earn your subscription. Yeah, speak up louder. Turn it up because we're in the middle of the fucking tunnel. You snap ahead. Fucking snap ahead. I know. Oh man. You have a great day. All right. We will see you again with more videos during the week. 7 p.m. on Friday. 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern. I'll be on Wakazashi's Tea House, hanging out with Gray, talking about comic books. 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern. Saturday, I'll be on Wes's Thinking Critical, Comics Aficionados, talking about comic books. 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Saturday night, I'll be on Geeks Talking Geek with Bandito Bane, talking about comic books. And then Sunday, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, there's the Super Sully Sunday stream, my live stream, where we'll be talking about, you guessed it, comic books. Happy New Comic Book Day. Happy Wednesday. Hump this day, lest it may hump you. You got it. All right. God bless. Namaste. Good luck, and we will see you with more videos. Bye.